I know this may sound harsh, but I'm not here for a fishing expedition. I'm here to hear some motions. Your motion to continue is that you think Mr. Miller is being false to the court and that he shouldn't be involved in the case.
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, other than what you've alleged that Ms. Hartsdale would say, and if she would say that she's given you these emails, what bearing has that got to on the issues of this case?
Well, one is obvious, Your Honor. Mr. Miller lied to Your Honor just a few minutes ago. And Your Honor did not stop him, didn't say, please, Mr. Miller, tell the truth. And Your Honor didn't try to verify whether he was telling the truth.
Excuse me, I'm not here to try a case, sir. That's not my job. I'm not here to assist in a case. I only asked for clarification.
Yes.
So whatever assumptions you want to make, that's on you, but the record is clear. I'm not here for preference. I'm not here to assist. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this matter. And I've asked you specific questions which you do not answer. You tend to want to respond with what you have prepared to say. And it's okay for you to make your statements, but when the court asks you for a specific answer, I'm looking for a specific response to that case. And we cannot come in here and just simply talk about what you feel should happen or what you think should happen. It's what the rules address. And that's why when I asked you a question about what a specific rule says, you have not responded based on that rule. You have started talking about other things. And I'm just trying to get you acclimated as to where you need to be and what needs to be presented to this court so that the court will have a clear understanding. You want a Rule 59 motion to continue. Your motion continue says that you feel that Mr. Miller's lying or is not being truthful to the court. Well, if you feel that Mr. Miller's statements to any prior actions have been false and misleading such that it creates an injustice, then you need to go to the state bar. The state bar will do a separate investigation. It's not our, as a judicial official, that is not what we do. Again, if you feel that that is an issue, then notify North Carolina State Bar and let the State Bar do an investigation. That would assist the court in making a determination as to whether or not there's a basis. You understand what I mean?
I will rephrase when Your Honor is done. Yes, I will rephrase and I try to tell.
No, I don't want you to tell me anything. I just want you to answer my question. Do you understand what I just said about referring this matter to the State Bar if that's what your contentions are?
And I disagree. Your Honor has jurisdiction over attorneys. Your Honor can...
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I know my job. I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't need you to tell me my job. What I'm trying to tell you, the state of North Carolina has a select body. It's called the North Carolina State Bar. And when there are grievances against attorneys, they are filed with the State Bar, and the State Bar does an investigation. Judges do not do investigations. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You understand what I mean now?
And I believe Your Honor is wrong.
Well, you can believe what you want, but that's the way it is. We don't, I'm not out here to do investigations, sir. We don't conduct investigations based on allegations of attorneys. Those matters are referred to the State Bar, and the State Bar does an investigation.
And I want to submit to Your Honor that Your Honor is misguided in belief that the bar can't remove attorney from a case.
Well,
only a judge
listen.
can remove attorney from a case.
No, sir. I know what I'm authorized to do. Now, Judge Grady has already denied your motion to remove And you filed for a new trial. Was that a new trial based on Judge Grady's motion? Was that a new hearing on that?
I would ask Your Honor that we discuss one issue at a time. I'm currently saying that Your Honor is misguided and believe that Your Honor
Excuse me,
does
sir.
not-
Okay, then, you feel I'm misguided, and so we're going to go ahead. I've been trying for the last hour and some time to make sure we got to the bottom of this. But your motion to continue is denied. Now, anything else, sir?
And let me just put it on the record. Does Your Honor make a ruling on my motion to continue even though I have not finished my argument?
Sir, I have asked you specific questions. You have not addressed the court properly, and you continue to respond by reading those materials that you have decided to read and not respond to the specific questions that the court has asked. And so based upon that, and not knowing what you may say, what stage you may say you're at next, the court's made a decision that the motion to continue is denied. Now, whatever evidence you want to present, you may present at this time.
Okay. I want to introduce another. Yeah, this is exhibit, I believe, 9. This is from Miss Nancy Ray, who in the end was helping Ms. Harzog to respond to my public records request. But let's do counsel review it, I suppose.
Excuse me, we're now proceeding with the Rule 59 motion.
Okay.
The motion for new trial.
So, can I make a statement related to this denial of...
You can appeal it, sir. You can appeal it.
So, if I can just for the record make a statement that this is my understanding, that this court is aware that Mr. Miller is lying.
And no, sir, you can't make that statement because you cannot speak for the court. So you cannot make that statement.
I have presented evidence that Mr. Miller is lying, and this court is allowing the hearing to proceed, even with the evidence of Mr.
Excuse
Miller.
me, sir, you can't make that statement. You can only understand that this court has denied your motion to continue, and you can appeal it to the North Carolina Court of Appeals. And we're now proceeding with Rule 59 motion. Let's proceed.